Good afternoon, good evening, good morning to everybody out there. Jason here at Tillery Sports, and a pleasure to have you live and in charge for a whole lot of fun, a whole lot of action, a whole lot of Saturday night racing here on iRacing, the platform for sim racing. And of course, it is Hrt2Heart Motorsports and the Truck Series getting ready to kick off their 11th week of the series, and these drivers are ready to go. I'm ready to go 120 laps tonight for the Hrt2Heart Racing League at Chicagoland. The big 5-wide, 1.5 mile length track carries a ton of speed. And not only does it carry a ton of speed, but it carries a ton of bumper-to-bumper action with the new truck model. It is going to be insane to see. Alan Tillery Auto presenting this series along with Buchanan Resort. And, of course, and always, all the fine folks over at Sino Carpets and Steak and Shake. Much love to everybody. 4 tire changes, 78 degrees on the air temperature, and 78 degrees on the track temperature, 45% humidity, partly cloudy skies with a 2-mile-an-hour wind. And we'll let them have at it for just a moment. They got a couple of minutes left. We're going to play our commercials for everybody as we get the countdown to green ready to go here from Chicagoland.
Silverado and Silverado HD, you can take on the mountains, or you can move them. With up to 36,000 pounds of max available towing and an available 13.4-inch diagonal touchscreen. Find new roads at your local Chevy dealer.
And I always appreciate a good race. Chicagoland here for the Truck Series. Again, back to the countdown to green. A lot of drivers out there ready to rock and roll. It is going to be a fine night for racing here. We're live on YouTube and Twitch. Reminder, everybody, we've not been live on Facebook for a couple of weeks now, testing the waters of just keeping the simplicity of things and what's to come. Starting next week, we're going to be back again on Facebook. So if you haven't followed us on Facebook, I encourage you to do so. Become one of the 18,000 plus followers that we have on Facebook, and encourage you to do so. But make sure that you do hit the like button. You can watch on any of those platforms that you want. I encourage everybody to have an option, and that's the way it is. We've had a lot of people ask to have those have that back. And so we're going to do it. So thank you to all of our sponsors over at Signature Esports to help make this possible. Broadcast booth sponsor is, of course, and always Chop Shop Racing. We appreciate Chop Shop and all they do. Go to chopshopracing.net. All of our driver cams, you see it, Beef Jerky Unlimited down on the bottom right-hand side of your screen. BeefJerkyUnlimited.com gives us all of our driver cams. So we have 12 of them tonight. Dudley, he's off grabbing a drink real quick and making sure the dog's good to go. And there is BJ out there. He is going to be giving us some. Now, Bobby Joe would normally be running his driver cam, but he's testing the waters in Discord, so we're letting him do that. There's Chris Roberge, legendary Canadian. He's going to be the nicest guy you're ever going to meet. He's going to be our driver 3 cam. He's going to run that. I'm working on making new driver cam scenarios, and we'll be able to take care of that. Benny Jones is from Texas. You're going to see him ready to go. It's going to be a ton of fun to watch what these guys are going to be able to do. There's Bud Light Mike. It's one of the fan favorites over at the Chop Shop Racing crew. So much love to Bud Light for being out there. Mr. Mike going to be there. He's going to be consistent. There's Ryan Peroni. He's going to be out there. He's got a big green screen back here. We love that dude. Much love to him. I haven't seen him. I haven't seen him be able to get out there and run a cam in a hot minute. So I was like, man, what's going on there? I want to make sure that we're good to go. There's Church. He's normally the broadcast booth with me, but he's out there running Chicagoland tonight, so much love to Church, and hopefully he has a good race. We encourage the drivers to always run the driver cams. There's Scott Cazenave. He's going to be out there again. We'll have to make some adjustments to that driver cam. There's a lot. We'll go over the starting grid here in just a moment as they load in. There is James out there. He's going to have a good day. That's James Borden. We appreciate the Giggity number giving us all the action tonight. And, of course, there's Jerry Culver. Much love to the Culver fam, all of the Chop Shop Racing fam. Not only that, but Jerry and my 3 sons. We appreciate the Culver fam. Sherry was an absolute legend on our platform, and we appreciate her. There's Greg Langford and all that he does. And then, finally, Brad Dove, the Doveness, Sir Dove, out there running the Merca flag behind it. We love our driver cams, and I'm glad to have so many of them tonight. Starting grid, Scott Cassidy is going to be your pole sitter here, and he's going to be looking to try to get back-to-back wins here. Chris Roberts is going to be the outside pole sitter. Bobby Joe is going to be there in row number 2. Outside is going to be Bud Light Mike. Don Milkowicz back into the mix. He's going to have BJ Lane to his outside. Brad Dove, Dan Coles, they're going to make it row number 4. Row 5 will be Michael Butler, Rusty Robinson, Greg Langford, and Robert the Bones Peters is going to be out there. Row number 6. Row 7 will be Dudley and Flack. William Martin, Steve Harris is going to make it row 8. Row 9 will be Robert Church, Betty Jones, Michael Eden, and Ryan Perotti Sr. is going to be out there as well. Jerry Culver and James Borden will be the finer drivers there, as we're going to go ahead and give Scott Cassidy the EOL here because, well, he won last week's race, and he gets the EOL today. So Roberge will lead the outside lane. Bobby Joe will be on the inside, so Bobby Joe will take that inside lane on the restart here. So Roberge will have to make sure that they're going to be going. That's going to be the extra action that we see today. That's what I like to see. Here's what everybody's running. We appreciate the drivers. Give it all the action. Give it all the extra spiciness and all the cool stuff out there. We appreciate everybody. Hello, Mr. Strug. What's going on, Strug? Sturge. I'm sorry, Mr. Sturge. How you doing, M. Sturge out there? Much love to you. It's Sturgill? I think it's Michael Sturgill. Baji, much love to you. Thank you for being out there in Twitch land. She's our moderator out there. We appreciate her very much, and we also appreciate Jess being out there helping us get rolling. Pace truck will dive in out of turn 5. I'm sorry, turn 5. Out of turn 4. Man, I could... yeah, well, there's 5 turns here. It's a big D-shaped oval. That's what this is. It is Mr. Sturgill. How are you doing, my friend? Good to see you out there again. So, yeah, we're ready to go. I'm ready to go. Restart zone's coming up. Go, Chris from Ange, the Hogan family out there. Green flag. Roberge with a good restart on the outside. Bobby Joe will see 3 wide as Dove pushes it down to the bottom. 3 wide corner entry. 47-19 side by side. Dove down to the... Oh, man, we're going to see 3 wide on this racetrack pretty easily. 4 or 5 wide, not impossible. As right now the 19 of Don Milkowicz not giving an inch. They're going to be into the corner. Bobby Joe up on the high side, 19 middle lane, 25 to the bottom side, Roland. Roberge out front. Clear by 3/4 of a second. Says, let's go, Budgie Bird. Brad Dove does have Bobby Joe in front. Michael Butler and Joe. Butler down there on the bottom side with the 8 truck. We'll see what these drivers can do as they continue to push. Frames, I did limit some frames. I've been testing some waters here, so I wanted to make sure that we were going to be able to see what we're going to be able to see. And right now, BJ Lane down to the bottom side. Bud Light Mike in that second lane. This is a second group truck, but you want to be on the bottom side as early as possible. You'll see Robert Dudley rolling that natural seam all the way to the bottom side of the racetrack. It's going to be huge as Roberge has the fastest lap of the race so far. Big sweeping corners here. The straightaway on the back straightaway, well, it's not straight. It is, it's about as crooked as, well, as one of those politicians that you might think about out there. Who knows? That's the way it is. We don't speak on politics. Chicagoland, a lot of fun. Hrt2Heart Truck Series, getting into a recruitment series. Caution's going to come out. William Martin involved here. We'll see what happened here as drivers go to work. 07. They do have a fast repair here, so Bones is going to have an issue there. The 02, off the bottom of the racetrack gets into the 07. So let's see how this happened. So watch the 02 get into the corner. 07 up on the high side. 02 drops down to the bottom and just hits the bottom of the apron and shoots him up the racetrack. A little net code, but I think the contact would have happened. Greg Langford goes around and makes the stop. Oh, somebody over there is Bones right there. Bones. Oh, no. Oh, Bones blinked for a little bit there. Bones was gone there for a moment. There he is. He was gone for a hot minute. So play this forward. He blinks here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 seconds and was gone. So, man, oh, man. So, Bones, hopefully is good to go. So, something like 14 Mississippis. Just had to let you know there. I didn't even know Bones had wrecked. It didn't even come across the screen or as an incident there. These things do happen. So, Martin, apologizing to everybody out there. Bones had to jump to pit road. Life like that does happen. So there is the 98. He's going to be your race leader. Milkowicz is going to be second. Bobby Joe's going to be third. Butler's going to be fourth. Dudley's going to be at fifth. Bud Light Mike is going to be at sixth. They do need long runs here. Long runs will make this track stretch out. But I do like seeing restarts on this racetrack. One of the best things about this racetrack is some of the restarts that you get, because the restarts do show up as 4 or 5 wide. It blows my mind that these drivers have what they do to have the talent that they do to be able to turn into the corner the way they do. So great to see what these drivers are going to be capable of. Jerry Culver, your biggest mover of the race, is going to be at 10 spots. Cazenave is your pole sitter, so no biggest mover of the race for that, as it would work. But here is Real Burst looking pretty darn snazzy. We'll see what is happening here with Brad Dove. Brad Dove drops to the back of the field. I do believe came in a little bit of extra gas, try to maybe go a little bit longer. Greg Langford came in just to make sure that the truck was okay. I don't think he needed a fast repair on that one. He just maybe saw, maybe he just needed to check the truck out. Didn't really have any damage, so hopefully he didn't use that fast repair, because I know Greg can be fast here. But yeah, it'll be lights off the pace truck next to the lap. And big pace laps here, about a minute and a half long. When it comes to this race line, a ton of fun, ton of entertainment value when it comes to Chicagoland. First caution comes out, of course. You see the Premier Racing Setups logo up there. I want you guys to utilize that Chop Shop 15 as the code there. We've passed off the Premier Racing Setups to the leagues. If the leagues want to join PRS Setups and become an affiliate of theirs, I encourage you to contact PRS Setups or sign up for an account, get your affiliate code, and I encourage the leagues to do that, because we'll reach out to them about maybe doing a setup deal or something like that, because they are a good setup company. I like what they have. I just don't want it to be a conflict of interest when I would be trying to promote Signature for the leagues, because the leagues matter just as much as our brand as a focal point. We have a lot of sponsors, and I love our sponsors, and we're still looking for that Countdown to Green sponsor to take every segment for a Countdown to Green, because I would love to talk about a company out there. So if you haven't reached out to me yet, we've had quite a few people reach out to us, but we're kind of in limbo with it. Again, it's a first come first served basis. So if you folks want to be a part of that, then I encourage you to reach out to me. Reach out to me on Facebook. And there's the dog barking. Love our dog. Roberge. Bobby Joe on the inside, 19, and Butler is going to be on the outside on the restart here. Good luck to everybody out there. Jess got to see, that's Dill Gap out there. It's Jess. She got to see Bobby Joe's new camera. Romeo's Pizzeria, 732-308-9100. I don't know where that's at, but y'all need to order a pizza if you live close. There you go. Praise for Alan out there, Alan Retchin, one of our neighbors up to our northeast in Jefferson City. He's sitting in St. Louis with his son right now, so much love to the Retchin family. Prayers out for Alan, of course. Thank you to everybody who sent prayers out to us for our son. He's doing okay. He's got some stitches in his forearms, got a bummed left shoulder, and a little bit of road rash on his knee. Thank goodness he was wearing a helmet. That's for darn sure. All right, we're ready. I'm ready. You're ready. Let's go green flag racing once again. Going to restart by Roberge. 02 to the inside of the 19. Drivers should be able to drop into the corner here. 02 will run him tight. Bobby Joe down to the bottom is going to carry him the corner, utilizing all the race line. 49 clears the 8 there, so Dudley takes another spot. Roberge trying to make the best of Chicagoland. 0-2 again, running the high side here. Going to keep it clean for the bottom. Tires on the bottom side. You got to watch getting free if you double grip that white line. 19 cuts across as Milkowicz goes to work. Roberge, half second out in front of Milkowicz. You got to carry the tires, and you got to carry them from a long time. 40 laps around this racetrack is a fast 40 laps. You can run about 45 to 48 laps before you want to think about fuel, but quite often we see the drivers work their race line for a little bit of time, and that's what we see. We'll see who's gonna stay out the longest, and who's gonna come in on that 40 mark and do what they've got to do to be able to make this one work. So. Good race line so far for all the drivers. Let's check in with our driver cams. Let's go. Bobby Joe says, Dylan Gaff out there. Much love. He's right there in the middle mix. There's Brad Dove back here as Dove rolls the corner. And 66 on the bottom side is Michael Eden. 15 there as well. It's Benny Jones. Do like our Benny Jones fam. Benny runs in VR. And, Benny really does have a good little setup there. Taking it easy on the tires can go a long way. That's for darn sure. Benny Jones up high. And can't show you what he sees, but I can show you the cockpit view of what's going on with this truck. He is just rolling the throttle. You can stay pretty much full throttle on the high side here. Just feather the throttle, keep yourself out of the wall, and be able to run for a long time. And you see him just slide a little bit. You don't want to slide yourself up the racetrack. The idea is to not burn off the right front and not carry the right rear, and just kind of flirt with the disaster of the racetrack, which is a great disaster to have. That's for darn sure. 99 trying to make some work happen. There's BJ Lane III. He is on board here. Off one, has Church in front of him. Robert Church driving to the 55 up 11 spots, but there's the Steak and Shake Mobile. 99 down on the bottom side, working that second lane. Right behind him is going to be Jerry Culver. Culver, a great driver, to say the least. He's been able to, that's Greg Langford there. I think Culver's the number 10 car here. There he is. Jerry Culver here in the outside. Cazenave into the 99. And right now, this is 14 spots gained by the 13. And Jerry loves this racetrack. It's one of the tracks that we talk about quite often. And Jerry Culver now clear down to the bottom side of the 99. Dirty air thrown across the 99 is going to free him up, and we'll see if Jerry's going to be able to get himself a good win here. There's opportunity knocking. Michael Eden having an issue. He's going to be getting back around though. As the 66 sees the Giggity number right behind him. Driver cam's looking good. Luck Good Racing followed us a couple hours ago, so much love to you. Thank you very much for following us while we were off the air. 49 of Dudley trying to close in the distance to Chris Roberge. Roberge, one of the fastest drivers you're going to see on this racetrack as well. Can save the tires like the best, and clean air is going to be everything here. For 16 of 120. We'll see if he can utilize the race line on this racetrack. Jumps all the way down to the apron. Does what he needs to do to continue to complete the air. Dudley saving a little bit on the bottom side, rather than the natural line of the racetrack, as Robert Dudley goes to mix. Now, Dudley always is the first person to sign up for driver cams. I always know that he is the D1 cam, Division 1 cam on our mix, and we appreciate Dudley for doing exactly that and being out there and having some fun. He's had a pretty good season thus far, and he and Cazenave have been battling out for points when it comes to a regular season champion. Dudley has been a past season champion and is looking to repeat this season. And it's one of the things that I like about what Dudley's been able to do is be able to just be consistent. It's one of the things that we see. Similarly to watching, whoever can get the win, it gets the win. But it's crazy to think that championships are born and made with some of the things that we see here. Chris Roberge, not bad little race line here. He drives a Chevy on this circuit, but Ford pretty much everywhere else. So it's always unique to see what Roberge is going to do and what he's going to run. So Much love to Chris and everything that he has going on. And that's the distance behind him. You'll see P2, the Banana 2, onto the back straightaway. It is a curved straightaway. It's a beautiful racetrack, and it's one of the first tracks. Actually, it is the track that I got my first win on, and I'm so happy about this racetrack continuing to still deliver on iRacing as well as it does, especially when it comes to these trucks. So thank you to all the drivers. Thank you to iRacing for being the platform for sim racing. If you haven't done so, I need a number. We're getting ready to do it. I need a number 1 through 22. Somebody pick a number, and we'll get rid of that. Somebody pick a number 1 through 22. Whichever chat is out there, first one to get it, we'll give it, and we'll make sure that we do that. Give me a number. 17, says Sturge. It'll be James Borden is going to be the driver there. So you're going to look for, and we're going to double check real quick to make sure there's no James Borden 2, no James out. So James Borden is going to be the driver that you're going to refer whenever you sign up for your iRacing account today. James Borden out of Bowling Green, Kentucky. Hrt2Heart Truck Series driver. Oh, 66 on the bottom side of the racetrack. Michael Eden went off. 69, try to avoid that one, throw that back up. So James Borden's going to be the driver you're going to refer yourself to when you sign up, and he's going to be a recipient of any benefit when it comes to referrals, which helps with tracks and helps with all kinds of stuff. So Michael Eden coming back on the racetrack. He has some left front damage. Go back and take a look and see what happened. I think he just hit the wall. He did. He hit the wall, and Borden was down on the bottom side, a little free. Well, if Mike had something going wrong there, must have had something going wrong, so he's going to go to pit lane. And Bones will be back out there. Bones is only 2 laps down, it looks like, here, according to what the relative says. And there's always a chance for him to get those spots back. Bones is always there at the end of this race. He competes, he gets himself into the mix, and he does what he does. You know what I mean? So that's absolutely fantastic. Budgie giving a gifted sub out there to Mr. Sturgill. Mr. Sturgill, much love. Welcome to the fam. I appreciate you. Thank you for giving me the number out there. I appreciate that. That is awesome, and we'll be able to give that out there. Thank you very much, Budgie, for the gifted sub. Welcome to the Warrior Nation. As Michael Eden comes off pit road. A little MRN on that Toyota. Well, NASCAR Hall of Fame action. He's going to come off pit road. He's still going to be only 1 lap down. But right now, Bones is catching him. There's going to be 2 laps down. I do apologies about that. Eden rolling. All right, I'm going to throw chat up because chat's been nice, cool, calm, and collected today. So you guys are going to be able to see that. Much love to you. Thank you very much to Budgie, and welcome aboard. I appreciate it all very much. Roberge. 1.5 second lead over the field right now as Dudley will try to close it back down. Second lane running as Dudley goes to work. Hearing the outside lane on the back straightaway. Again, you see the curve on that straightaway. That curve right there makes a big deal. You're constantly turning on this racetrack. There is really no straightaway here. We'll see Milkowicz turned in. How about Churchy? Robert Church giving himself some love. Gotta show some love to the old Church, right? Robinson, Cazenave, Robinson going places. Oh, Rusty. He's got himself a good little workout here on the bottom side. You'll see Michael Butler on the bottom as well. Rusty ever improving each and every week. Always appreciate it. Caution comes out as Borden off the racing surface, as well as the 07 of Greg Langford's going to be off the surface. Let's see what happened here. Oh, man. The 07 was there to the inside, went 3 wide here. Little check up there in front, as we'll see that right there. Oh, it was William Martin there. The 51 was free. The 07, nowhere to go. Was just trying to avoid what was going on with Steve Harrison in front of him. And Greg Langford wrapped up in that one. That's unfortunate for Greg. Now, if he didn't use his fast repair, we'll have to come around and use that fast repair. Lucky Dog this time by will be Bones. Bones will get that lucky dog, so he should be one of the drivers looking for it. He should be the eligible. Yeah, he should be the eligible lucky dog here. So he can't come to pit road right now, so he should be able to make that happen. Greg Langford will head to pit road. We'll get a black flag, I'm sure, for entering. No, he's on the lead lap. So Bones should be your lucky dog. He didn't get involved in that at all. So everybody should be good. The Bones will be on the lead lap. Man, oh man. All right. The second season's going to start at Stream Elements. Oh, Stream Elements. Oh, man. Please don't get out there and be a troll. The next season for this one, I believe, is going to be here in a few weeks. I'm not quite sure when, but they haven't announced it yet for these drivers. So I know they're going to make an announcement sooner than later. I'm not quite sure when. So we'll see when that's going to happen. Roberge, Milkowicz, Dudley, Church, Butler's going to be your top five. It's Robinson, Casadave, Bobby Joe's going to be in eighth. Jerry Culver up 12 and ninth. Betty Jones is going to be in 10th here as it would work. So a lot of good opportunity for all the drivers to make it happen. They do have an extra set of tires, so this one will be a good stretch here when it comes to can they run the 48 that they need, because that would put them right at the fuel marker to be able to make this one more pit stop. So that's an interesting take for everybody to come on 27. But hey, I don't doubt that that's going to be opportunity knocking. So we'll see how that works. Nicholas Earl, much love. You keep a lookout. Much love. It's Rock. Oh, what's up? Is that Riga? Rock Riga. Man, your name. Brother, your Twitch name is Nick Earl. What's going on? The real Chicago race. I like this one. I love this track. I do like the road course. I will say I like the road course, okay? Will not stray away from the road course. So, but much love. Okay, your dang name, man. I was like, please don't be. We had somebody out there just the other day yesterday that did something on chat that was uncalled for. So I'll put chat back up, folks. That's Rock Riga out there, and we know who Rock is. So much love, Rock. I hope you're having a good night, brother. Your dang Twitch name is killing me. Roberts with a good restart there. Dudley goes to second. Again, Milkowicz trying to work his way forward. Churchy's going to be back in fourth here. Butler rolling up fourth. As Rusty Robinson getting a good head of steam here as Cassidy drops into the corner. Jerry Culver down to the bottom side as well. We'll see how the drivers fare out and if they're going to be able to make the long haul work here. 02 is the long haul truck and likes to make that one happen. Much love, brother. Much love. Nick Earl, much love, man. Nick, how are you doing out there tonight? Much love to chat. Keep the chat lively. Keep it nice and friendly. We like our friendly chats. Nicholas Earl's been in chat the last couple of weeks. We appreciate you, sir. We've actually been in chat for a hot minute, but well, always appreciate you. Dudley trying to close in to Roberge. Roberge had good long run race pace, so whatever Roberge was doing before, that's all he needs to do. He needs to continue to do that. And we'll see how that works. Butler getting some shout outs out there from William. That's definitely one of the names. Yes, that's what I mean. That's definitely the name. I'm not gonna say it's Riga. That's who that is. It's Riga. You're doing well. I'm doing well. Thank you very much. We're doing okay. Dudley trying to shake up and try to get the inside of the 98 here. But Roberge dropping to the corner, utilizing all of that second lane early on. Butler, fastest lap of the race so far, 30.59. Oh, man, hold on to it. Churchy, a little wall tap there. The right side should be fine. This is a curved straightaway, so he should not have too many issues. You like to move on the apron to the front. I like all of it, man. This is a great 3, 4, 5 wide racing track. Restarts are always chaos here. And I absolutely love this racetrack for it because of that reason. Church up on the high side trying to clear Butler. One of that second lane drops down. Butler trying to clear on the bank straightaway as they would work. Whole lot of action happening here as everybody working. How about Dan Carlson? But like Mike, we got a group of 3 and 4 wide here. Here's the 02 trying to stay out of trouble. Sees the 19. 02 down to the 15. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Bobby Joe in a hornet's nest right now as the 12 of Dan Colson gets to the inside. Benny Jones in the 15. Phenomenal job here. Great heads-up move by Bobby Joe. Was just trying to make sure that he survives a race back here at Chicagoland. And there's the 47 of Bud Light Mike in tow as Mike rolls it. 47, 12 up on the high side. Roberge still sees Dudley in his tracks as Roberge goes to work. So the top two within a blanket of each other. And a little bit of clean air doing himself some justice right now. Church still holding on to that second lane. Butler trying to clear. Corner exit goes to Church as Church keeps himself about a car length off of the wall here. Gets up close to the wall on corner entry. Is going to drop in again. Second lane still rolling here as the 8 will have corner exit for him. 2-second difference here between first and third as Butler's in tow. Rusty Robinson, top 5 night. Milkowicz, Kazanave going at it here as Kazanave goes to the outside. And right now the 19 trying to clear the 14, but the 14 utilizing the third lane up. Again, 4 lanes of travel, but you'll see 4 and 5 wide on this racetrack. Not even sweating the issues that could be presented. Right now, Kazanave working very hard for his money. Old Bud Light Mike back there. Go to the D5 camera. Off 8 from the start of the race, but Mike is everything in that the way of consistency here. He and Bobby Joe like to take the time, and this is a good racetrack. It is a draft racetrack. It is the air movement around this racetrack is important in every regard. Right now, the 99, you'll see him drop into the race line here. Dove trying to clear on the bottom side, but there is the 47. 47 seeing a little bit of air movement from the 99. A little bump there from the 99 as well behind him. As right now, everybody trying to do what they can to just maintain and work the pace. Here's the right front cam just over the head of the 47. You see Bobby Joe just really free right now. The track is starting to lay in. And that's insane to see. How about Ryan Peroni here? He's going to be running 50 behind the 07. 07 working the race line as well. Peroni sees Greg Langford in front of him. Greg still working off the damage. I think he came in and took that fast repair. I don't think that he needed to take the fast repair. Lee Martin coming to pit road. Whenever he got turned around on that first caution, involved in the second caution here, and unfortunate circumstances for him. But you know what? He's still out there running. Whoop. Let's go to a couple of more cameras here. Right there. You see Churchy right there in third. 2.5 back, 2.6 seconds back. As Robert Church tries to extend over a top 3 night here would be awesome for him. Love to talk to that guy in the broadcast booth and be able to see what he thinks about the racetrack. But don't count out any one of these drivers who might be just trying to save a little bit for the later run here. As Rusty Robinson goes to the inside of the 8, they get door to door, and they're side by side, door to door racing here. As we're at Chicagoland, the 8 trying to edge out the 5, and Rusty doing a bang-up job of running him and keeping him honest here. But the 8 will drive around. We'll get a little sketch here. 5 on the bottom side. There goes the 19 of Milkowicz to the outside. I'm sorry, not Milkowicz. That is Jerry Culver. Driving similar paint schemes, but Jerry Culver being very patient here. Doing a phenomenal job. All of these drivers trying to make some things happen. Dan Cullison working his way back forward as well. There's Brad Duff down there. Benny Jones, 12 all the way across the nose of the 25. 25 trying to stay the lane here. Has a run to the inside. Dan Cullison, a double break into the corner. You see 2 by 2 here for a couple of drivers. Benny Jones up on the high side, making it happen, making it work, and that is exactly what we like to see. A whole lot happening. Everyone's searching for clean air and grip. It's absolutely awesome. I like the striker. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. It is an absolute pleasure to see out there. There's the Chop Shop, one of the Chop Shop heads out there. In John Hammond run that league over. The caution comes back out here. And Steve Harrison involved. Harrison backwards on the racing surface here. Oh, the 91 of Joe Flack got that. Oh, man. Oh, blown engine. The 51 went to shoot the inside here. Let's watch this one more time. Third caution of the race. 51 drifts up a little bit, but he's fine. 91 comes down and just right rear hooks the 51 there. Unfortunate for Steve Harrison there. He'll get the tow around and should be able to get himself should be able to get a fast repair if he didn't already use it. There's one fast repair here. Bones should be your lucky dog here. Bones should be the guy that will just be taking it easy. Absolutely a ton of fun to see. Does anybody come in to take tires here? I don't think that this is the chance to take tires, but somebody might. Joe Flack coming up pit road will have to use his fast repair. Greg Langford will come in and be able to take his damage, get all that stuff taken care of as well. Man, what a day. I mean, if the leader's coming in, you might as well come in. Butler's going to stay out. Culver's going to stay out. There'll be an extra set of tires for a few drivers. Maybe think about fuel. Maybe not tires. You can think about fuel here. Milkowicz will be there as well. Bones will be your lucky dog. He'll come around. He'll get around these drivers. Bones should be back on the lead lap here, which will put him restarting at the tail end of the field. Man, oh, man. We like Joe. Joe Flack is pretty darn awesome guy. A little Joe Flash Flack. Call him the Flash for a reason. We'd like to see it. Oh, man. These things do happen. They do happen. Thank you to everybody watching out there. If you haven't done so, make sure that you follow the channel. Subscribe to our YouTube channel out there as well. Make sure that you do what you got to do to have some fun. I do absolutely appreciate everybody. Make sure you reach up and grab that like button for me as well. I see all of you out there just knocking it out of the park, and absolutely appreciate all the support that you all have given us. We will be back again on our YouTube channel. Or on our YouTube channel, our Facebook channel will be back live streaming next week on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. I still have some TikTok stuff that I need to take care of, but I haven't been going live on TikTok because TikTok wants more of like the person-to-person stuff, and I've been finding out that the races, if I'm not driving them, they don't the TikTok stuff doesn't do well. So, but we'll figure out some short form content. Maybe I'll do some gaming recipes or something like that. I made a great dinner tonight. That was absolutely amazing. I made a caprese stuffed chicken with a homemade au gratin potatoes and andouille asparagus blend mix. It was really cool. Like that, Jess ate all of it, and hopefully she's at a food coma right now. Restart will go to Butler, Culver, Milkowicz, Cullison, Brad Dove, Benny Jones, BJ Lane. So 7 drivers stayed out. Chris Roberge will be the first taker out there. I think fuel only for a couple of drivers. Church, well, he took some tires here. Oh, it was really good. I'll send you a picture, Budgie. I took a picture of it because I wanted to have a buddy of mine come over that used to be a chef. Man. Here, Budgie, I'll send it over to you so you can see what it looks like. I sent it to Penguin, too. Oh, my. Check your Discord messages there, Budge. He's saying that kit in the freezer section at Publix, it's cool what you can cook in the microwave nowadays. That was not... Nick, you shared on your Twitter. Much love, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you. TikTok about to shut down by the end of the summer anyways. Yeah, right. Thank you, Nick. I appreciate it. No, there's not a kid in the freezer section. I did that. It's a caprese chicken, stuffed chicken. I'll show everybody. I'll show you. It comes from my hand. Green flag. Butler, Milkowicz, they go. Good restart for all the drivers. Jerry Culver ready to rock and roll as well. Checking on the possible black flags. Nobody's got them, so we're all good. We'll see what's going to happen here. Dudley taking the early mix here. Cassidy trying to work on the inside of the 99. Looks to try to drop in. It's going to try to drop into the 98 here. Roberge does have the truck to beat here tonight. But right now, Church taking a lesson learned from his own. Church, again, they do have an extra set of tires, so basically an extra set to throw at the field. And if somebody needs it, they're going to use it. That's for darn sure. Butler out front. Milkowicz is going to be second. Culver is going to be in third. Culver back to second, running the outside lane. That's one of the things I did see about Culver as well. Long run race pace. He likes that high line. That's one thing about this racetrack that I like running, is being able to run the outside lane. Right now, the 19 could have squeezed up a little bit, try to draw the air off of the left rear of the 13. But right now, they're leaving a lot of room to be able to run in the 13, utilizing all of that space. And he's going to have a run off the back straightaway. 19, a little free, a little dicey there on the back straightaway for Don Milkowicz, but Jerry Culver, 1803, trying to put himself in place here as Brad Dove goes to fourth. Dan Cullison on the outside. We'll see how these drivers try to make that one happen. Right now, Roberge sees the 55 to the outside. 55 of Robert Church went in and said, you know what? Everybody came in on 27. They took tires in. I'm going to have about 19 lap pressure tires. That's a strategy. That's a bold strategy there, Cotton. He's making it work. His lap time right now, pretty level with everybody else, but the difference is that he can turn into the corner, and he's going to be able to. Right now, the leader ran a 31:33. Oh no, Dudley back there having an issue, gets collected up. James Borden involved as well. Oh man, Joe Flack all taken off. Flack sent to pit road. Dudley off corner. Oh, man. Oh, no. Borden just gets smashed. We'll see what happened here. There's the 98 to the outside. 49 out of the bottom. Netco. Got him freed up. Man. Some good racing right there, and unfortunate for Dudley. Little move up there. They could have bumped just a little bit. Would have been fine. Butler's going to be your race leader here. Burge was there to the outside. I tell you what, everybody doing it. All right, checking on the drivers. All right, drivers should be coming to pit road. Some of the drivers will be coming to pit road this time. 69 has broken left front there. All the black flags should be clearing. I've got it set to do it, so double check. All right, I'm double duty tonight, folks. We are... We got a button that says, hey, this happens. The passing under the yellow stuff happens, you know what I mean? So we want to make sure everybody's going to go. 27 for Butler. Culver came in on 28. Brad Duff came in on 27. Culver came in on 27. Jerry Culver moving places here. The newer tires of Robert Church has climbed himself back forward. Milkowicz, Christopher Burge, they came in, they took tires. So now we have 4 different tire strategies out here, and that's going to be insane. So, you know what I mean. Big hard hits. Big hard hits. Man, oh, man. Definitely not freezer food. No, it's not freezer food. Let's see. We can put that over. Yeah. All right, folks. It's coming up right there. That's what I made for dinner. And that's the picture I sent over to Budgie on our Austin plate. Not as colorful because it's on my broken iPhone. Absolutely killer, right? Man. You know, we used to be sponsored by HelloFresh for a little bit. I love the strategy. I think it's going to be insane. I think it's a good thing to see what these drivers are going to be able to do. We're about halfway through this one. 57 laps complete this time by. Yep. So for those who don't know, I tell people all the time that I'm the master. What do they call? Jack of all trades, master of none. I was a chef for a long time. I was in the Army for a while. I carry a culinary degree and a degree in nutrition. And I tell you what, I got into media for a hot minute. And started doing radio work for KRMS, and I've always been into technology because that's what I did in the military. And And all of it just kind of turned into all of this, and, you know, that's just kind of the way life presents itself. So, but I've always been a gamer, and this is just it's just absolutely amazing. So, yeah, get out there, and if you want some food recipes, I pretty much got you covered. Maybe that's what we do, TikToks. Maybe some gamer meals, right? Some things you guys can have in between your game sessions or maybe stream sessions. You know, who knows? Maybe that's a good idea. I don't know. How about it? Let's go. We're going to pitter patter and get at her. Here's the biggest pythons in all of iRacing. Ready to go. Green flag. I love just throwing 2 tires and starting at the front and screwing the thing up. That's not actually 2 tires on this racetrack is a good strategy. It's a great strategy for this racetrack for sure. Roberge, Benny Jones. Again, we talk about the tire strat. We're also going to be talking about who's going to be able to hold on to the new tires early. Churchy up 12, trying to roll his way forward. Cazaday being swallowed up. Oh no, caution back out. Benny Jones backwards here. Oh yeah, just down. Oh man. Bobby Joe on corner exit. Oh, just a bare touch. Just barely touched him. Barely. Minusculely. Hold on. Man, oh man. Bobby Joe was saying, "Hey, you know, I'm sorry if that happened, and that's my fault." Let's see how by how much. Little wiggle. Let's see what the iRacing gods have said. Bobby Joe gets there, gets a big run, goes to the outside. There to pinch, and just a little bit. Just a little bit. Old Benny Jones coming up pit road. We'll get that fast repair. Another right rear. That's 2. Who's out of gas? Oh no, Bones is out of gas. I know what's wrong with it. They ain't got no gas in it. Give him a push. Somebody get him. All right. Joe should have that cleared. I think we should have it cleared. Joe, you should be cleared. All right. Somebody give Bones a push. Bones, if I were in this race, buddy, I'd come out there and I'd give you a shove. He is coasting. He is coasting. He made it. Now that is talent. Don't care what you say. Michael Eden's out of the race. Borden getting his damage taken care of. Come on, can he make it? Can he make it? Can he make it? He just needs gas. He just needs gas. He's got it. All right, he's good. He's good to go. Over is going to be your race leader. I was rooting for him. I was absolutely rooting for him. Because the last thing you want to do running out of gas is have to stop and tow and lose a couple of laps when right now he'll just lose 1. Benny Jones will be there. Lucky Dog there was supposed to be Joe Flax on the lead lap. I did not see who the Lucky Dog was there, so I do apologize about that. Jerry Culver out front. Casaday's going to be second. Rusty Robinson, Chris Roberge. A lot of drivers came out on 55. Dudley came in. I do believe got himself some love as well. Church still fast. Fuel for him. Greg Langford fuel. They still have one more green flag pit stop if they can make it. That'll shake some things up. That's for darn sure. Yep, I have to talk. You guys can't hear the drivers, and so I can hear them, and I try to keep them off the racing channel. Because you never know what the drivers get angry. We don't want them to get out there and say something that's detriment to them. And so I do the race control as well, so I'm out there figuring out what's going on with black flags and making sure that I'm doing double the business, you know what I mean? So we want to make sure that the drivers are fair with each other and keeping things. That's why every once in a while I'll mute myself to talk to the drivers, but you know, you guys will hear me talk to them as well. I'd have given him out there, and I'd have given him a good old a run into pit road. If I knew he was out of fuel, I was going to make sure that I was going to take care of him. That's for darn sure. That's what you do, right? As long as you don't hit him real hard, you won't take too much damage. So. All right, 13, 14, 5, 98, 19, 49. Field's going to be there. Culver, Cassidy, pace cars off. Let's go. We're going. We're green. Jerry Culver with a head of steam. Roberge all the way to the bottom. You want to talk about 3 wide, you're going to get 3 wide. 14, 5, 3 wide on the bottom. 5 goes up the race line. 98 rolling as now he clears the 5. 14 up near the wall. Jerry Culver out front leading laps here at Chicagoland. We'll see the 5 of Rusty Robinson driving to the pace. Again, Roberge was the guy that led early. And led a ton of the laps. 5 of Rusty Robinson a little free there on the backside. Milkowicz trying to roll the inside. We'll see the 49 drive into it as well. Bud Light Mike in the 47 up high sees Robert Church on the bottom side. Dove in the mix as well off 2. The drivers have fanned out. BJ Lane back here with the 07 is outside. Bobby Joe holding strong there with William Martin. We'll see Benny Jones roll ahead of Bobby Joe as well. We'll see Benny Jones can get himself back on the lead lap here. Would be the eligible lucky dog, as it would be. Chris Roberge, half second the distance here as Dudley's going to be until Milkowicz flies in front of the 13. Culver still really fast on the long run. Oh, no, hold on to it, Bud Light Mike. Mike all the way down at free. Hopefully he's going to be good. I think he does. He comes up and just gets into him. Able to save that one's going to be on the bottom side of the race line. He's going to be able to get back up to the mix. Caution comes around. Dove backwards on the racetrack. Oh, no. Butler gets to the back bumper to the 25 and spins him around. He's good, though. Truck looks fine. He spins it back around. So everybody will be able to catch back up. Quick caution here. And under the quick caution, take a look as these drivers come back around. Benny Jones will be back on the lead lap. There's Bobby Joe coming back around the O'Malley machine. Benny Jones he'll be back on the lead lap, so he'll be able to get himself taken care of. Roberge is your race leader. And man, we got all kinds of different strategies. We got all different things. Nick says you need to learn how to do that. I tell you what, the restart zone is big, and if you can catch the people sleeping, it's going to be huge. Jerry Culver coming up pit road. Casanave coming up pit road as well. Opportunity knocking for any one of these drivers. Rusty Robinson sitting in 4th. Church is going to be in 5th here as BJ Lane takes over 6th. Oh, Benny Jones going to be your lucky dog. All right, they got a little caution. I've got a little Hrt2Heart commercial to play. Be right back.
With Chevy Silverado and Silverado HD, you can take on the mountains, or you can move them. With up to 36,000 pounds of max available towing and an available 13.4-inch diagonal touchscreen. Find new roads at your local Chevy dealer.
And if you are in the need for a new Chevy, well, you gotta go to a trusted name in the automotive industry. TilleryAuto.com is number one. Number one. I mean, number one because they're on our platform. You know, we have Hewlett Chevrolet over here. They didn't come sponsor anything I did. Now Tillery Auto deserves it. If you're out there looking for a brand new 2024 Chevy, Buick, or GMC, then look no further than Alan Tillery, the best and newest selection on the market. And if you are in the market for the hottest cars, trucks, and SUVs in Central Arkansas, then Alan Tillery has you covered. AlanTilleryAuto.com. You can also shop online anywhere in the world, and make sure that you can get a hold of them over there. You don't have to live in Arkansas to buy from Alan Tillery. They are the epitome of Chevy, so make sure you do it. You know what I mean? Just do it. That's what you need. Everybody needs a brand new vehicle. They do. They got 2025s coming up real soon. I'm excited. Steak and Shake is an iconic staple, and it's one of the restaurants of choices for so many out there that it is unreal. If you haven't heard of it, well, then you're missing out. You need to find one near you. That's for darn sure. And I encourage you to go on over and try out one of their shakes, order some fries on the side, or maybe have one of their delicious steak burgers. Steak and Shake, famous for steak burgers. Buchanan Resort is a family-friendly, full-service resort and marina, and they are located 2 miles south of Highway 79 and 12 miles east of Paris, Tennessee. Let them meet all your relaxation and vacation needs, whether it's for a fun-filled lake day or a week-long family vacation. Maybe you got a corporate retreat. Get out there and see them for boating, fishing, and or relaxing on the beautiful Kentucky Lake and Tennessee River. Find them at BuchananResort.com, BuchananResort.com. They're in Kentucky or in Tennessee, folks. Go visit them. I plan on making a trip out there to see them. Love them. CNO Carpets, the best of the business, part of Signature Esports family and the Hrt2Heart Racing family. If you're the Virginia, North Carolina area and you need luxury vinyl planks for hardwood floors put in, make sure that you give Greg a call. Dude is amazing. Absolutely one of the best installers you're going to see out there. 34 years in the business and just lives and breathes and just absolutely it just oodles confidence of what he does. So much love to Greg and what he does. Make sure you give him a call. Area code 757-536-5155 at CNO Carpet. 757-536-5155. Green Flag Racing coming back at you here from Chicagoland. 6th caution of the race. They've seen a couple of cautions, but it's about to be at Green Flag. They waited until the very tail end of the green flag of the restart zone to go. So the 98 able to time that one there with everybody else, and so now you're going to see what's going to happen as the top 3 go to battle here. 73 of 120. We're going to be 47 laps to go this time by as Dudley goes to the inside of the 19. Roberge able to clear himself out front. Church, again, came out at 61, took a little extra fuel, able to run the bottom side of the racetrack. Does have Rusty Robinson to his outside. Butler, a little bit newer tires, going to be on the bottom side. Will be able to try to clear here as everybody goes to work. Again, if they came on to get fuel this last time by, they can make it. That is the story here. They can make it. Maybe save a lap. Maybe save 2 laps. They can make it. Jerry Culver to 9th. So you're going to need a caution for any one of these drivers. 55. Lap 55 is when this driver came in. So we'll see how this one's going to work. And as I correctly state some things, yeah, 45 laps. That's going to put him, and could have been right on the cycle. How about it? Fastest lap of the race, Robert Dudley. Trying to get faster, trying to get more out of that truck, and Roberge doing everything he knows how to do to be able to try to extend. 98 down in front, a little dirty air dumped onto the nose of the 49. 49 trying to search, and you were talking about it earlier, Nick. He is trying to search for any kind of clean air here to be able to try to make the run on the 98. You kind of have to go where they are not going. And right now, Dudley runs the fastest lap of the race, but now finds himself falling trail here, as we'll see how it works. Michael Butler to the bottom side. It's around Milkowicz here. Milkowicz, again, 5th where he started. Biggest move of the race, still Jerry Culver. He's going to be up 13 in that number 13 as he drops to the bottom. Dan Cullison up on the high side, rolls 1. Peroni having an issue. He was on the bottom side of the racetrack on 76. Let's take a look. Oh, I think he got free and then got a little grass help from Bones. Bones is fine. Bones back on the lead lap here. So good to see Bones. I'm sorry, Bones is not back on the lead lap. Bones is a couple of laps down here. No, he's just 1 lap down. So he is trying to track down this guy, Steve Harrison, at number 5-1. So if Bones can find that 1.3 seconds that he needs, he'll be able to try to battle it out for a lucky dog. Joe Flack in the 91, holding on to what he has. Cassidy is going to be 3 seconds off your race leader. Did come in on the giggity number and will be working hard. Benny Jones rolling in as well. Benny Jones gave it on 70, 71 for Brad Dove. So Dove, fuel strat might work for him here. They paced around a couple of laps after that, came to Green Flag Racing. 48's the magical number that you're going to be able to try to work here, and we'll see if the 98 and 49 try to work together. Because right now the 49 on the back bumper of the 98, trying to get him tied up the race line. And Dudley, we'll see the 98 back side by side. Again, Roberge, no stranger to the race line on this racetrack. Dudley trying to get a little clean air. Roberge runs the outside lane. He's going to have a head of steam down the back straightaway. Battle for the lead. Back on here as Roberge takes back over the lead on the outside. This is a tough racetrack to be able to try to make those passes and be able to turn that corner. But Roberge, high side running. Now Dudley's going to try to clear here. Roberge will run the high side. He's got all the momentum. He leads that lap. So Dudley does get credit. I think Dudley got credit for a lap led. We'll have to double check at the end of the race. Now, he did take over the lead. I don't know if he got credit for a lap led yet. So Robert Dudley will have to almost fall back in line and try to do something. Roberge able to defend the high side here. Dudley still trying to work the bottom side. You can get runs, but you have to clear. It's almost like trying to pull a slide job out of thin air. Church came out on the 6. Oh, caution comes back out. Gary Culver. Turned around here. I think the 99 was trying to push him there. And a great save by Jerry Culver as Dan Cullison got to the back bumper. Let's follow backwards just a little bit. I believe the 99 was just trying to fall in line with the 13. Little bump into the corner. Oh, just got back into the throttle. And Jerry Culver, who does have long run race pace here, putting it in the energy. Had the race to win there, so now I don't doubt we see everybody coming to pit road. Roberge having an issue. Roberge out. What happened to Roberge? Oh no. Chris Roberge. I think might have just blinked out. Hold on, we're looking. Oh, he did. Oh, no. Roberge. Lost power. No. Stephanie Dobson out there. Let's go, Kaz. You got this, Butler. Frank says hi. Go, Uncle. Man, oh, man, he had a good race going. No. What a race. Do you have storms? I mean, if it was my driver cam, I might be a little angry about that. I'll take the blame. Milkowicz is going to be your race leader here. Casaday's going to be in second. Culver's going to be in third. Jerry Culver again came out on a giggity number. Man. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Can you load back in? Or are you going to... How many... Oh, man, you're already 2 laps down. Behind Bones. Bones was not the lucky dog here. Dang, man. To go from leading a race and being the truck to beat, and that is why you can never trust power in the internet. Exactly it. Man. $19, $14, $13, $15, $25, $49, $55, $8, $47, $5. Give me your top 10. Gordon 17 laps down. James is still out there running, right? Yeah, there he is. Fixed. William Martin going to be 2 laps down. Roberge will have to try to load back in. Man. You're dead. Straight off one camera. I'm blaming it on the caution. Yeah, I'm blaming it on the caution. The moment they slowed down is the moment the awesomeness went away and the power gave up. It's exactly what happened. It's exactly what happened. All right, folks, I'm going to go have to refill my drink. I will be right back. We're going to let these guys pace around. I'll keep it on exciting for these drivers. And we'll keep it on one of the bigger cams so you guys can see what these 2 and 3 wines are going to be. Hopefully it'll be before we get back to green flag racing here. Well, actually, we'll focus on the leader. And I'll be right back. Loading back up. All right. I'm glad to see you back out there. Milkowicz, Kazanave, 1-2 right now. 88 of 120 being completed. We'll have 32 laps to go this time by as Milkowicz leads. Dudley in third. Brad Dove in fourth. Rusty Robinson in fifth. How about it? 3 wide on the corner as Church goes to the bottom. How about 4 wide? We can take it that way, right? We can do that. That ain't that bad. Churchy Kibble on 81. Fueled up. Says I'm ready to go. Benny Jones to the outside. He came in on 70. Bud Light Mike. Added steam. On the outside on the 5-5. Michael Butler. Kibble on 81. Might have taken right side. We'll see. BJ Lane to third. Trying to roll the bottom side. They're going to be 3 wide on the bottom. Possibilities are endless here. Well, Burr's rolling. He's don't quit. That's what he doesn't do. He does not quit. 19 holding a 0.2 of a second lead over the 14. Brad Dove in tow as well. Give it on 71. Fuel only, but still strong here as Rusty Robinson looks to the outside. Robinson give it on 81. He's got tires. He's rolling. Robinson, last lap, 31.47. Then this time runs a 31.22, a tenth better than the leaders. Again, the biggest thing about 10-lap fresher tires is you're going to be able to turn for 10 laps longer than everybody else. Dudley, again to the bottom side. BJ Lane the third, still trying to peg some lanes here. He's right there with Jerry Culver. Culver, people on 69, still rolling the same lap tires, able to hold on. As right now the 5-5 drops down below. We'll see the 49 there, 3 wide once again, 3 wide into the corner. 12 of Cullison to the outside. 49, 55, 55. Oh, across the nose of the 49. Not quite clear, but able to hold on to it as the 99 goes to the outside. As Church tries to hold on to that position. Dudley in on 81. A little bit of fuel, no chance for an extra set of tires. Cassidy trying to battle for the lead here as he drops into the corners. The 19 gets door-to-door with him. Cassidy, Milkowicz, Rusty Robinson now up on the high side. Big dig coming. That 5 is on rails right now and has a full second deficit here as they're side by side on the front straightaway. Out of 3 and 4. Cassidy clears. Going to be right there with the 19. 19. Big momentum out of these two. But Rusty Robinson is closing down to them. And by 0.3 of a second or faster. BJ Lane the third. Same concept here as the 99. With 26 laps to go. Putting him out there. Stephanie says makes him a true racer at heart. Never quits. You ain't lying. You ain't lying. 14 leads here with Rusty Robinson rolling. Brad Dove's going to be in fourth here, up 3. Benny Jones up 13. Still don't count out Jerry Culver. Be 25 laps to go this time by. Rusty Robinson, 3/4 of a second. Last lap, 0.2 of a second faster than the leaders. BJ Lane all the way up to 6th now. Trying to do the same thing as Bud Light Mike to his outside. Up to side draft, trying to drop it into the corner. 1 second lane down to the bottom, out of the throttle. You see when you see the flames drop out of those tailpipes, folks. Free for the 99, gets a little wall tap there. That is those drivers letting out of the gas and showing you that you can't just full throttle it around. But if you run the high side here, you can just burn the throttle a little bit and get back into it. Right now, BJ Lane back to 6th where he started, has Benny Jones in tow. Rusty Robinson, though, down to the bottom side of the 19, trying to clear. Casadave out front, half second. Rusty Robinson runs the outside of the 19. Robinson trying to clear and is clear. Should be able to roll that third lane. Might be able to drop second if he wants to, but if I'm him, you know you've got a little bit of tire here. You know you've got yourself an opportunity. This is where you take the opportunity. You knock on the door and you say, Domino's. Sino Carpets presents 24 laps to go. here at Chicagoland, where the racing has been absolutely everything you could ask for. We've had some cautions, we've had some racing, we've had everything that is that this track lives up to. Right now, BJ Lane up one more spot. Brad Dove came out on 71. He is trying to control his pace here as well. A lot of laps still left as the 25 rolls the wretched number. Dan Cullison would be your lucky dog here. Needs the free pass. Roberge is 6 laps down, but don't count him out just yet. Rusty trying to close in. How about the onboard of Rusty Robinson? Then Scott Cazenave right behind him. He's not trying to look in the rearview mirror, but he is all the way to the bottom side of the racetrack. Rusty right in tow, trying to hold on to it. He drops in. We'll see these two battle here. As the Sim Racers go to action, Robinson to the bottom side. 5 clears. Cazenave goes back to second. Milkowicz in third. Cullison trying to get back on the lead lap himself. 25 of Brad Dove in fourth. BJ Lane on rails. A little free off corner there is going to be able to make that happen. BJ Lane the third. Holding on to a top 5 right now. You know he wants a podium. You know he wants to get up there. You know he wants to rep that Steak and Shake. Because Steak and Shake is famous for steak burgers, and he is being famous for having a strategy here as he tries to close into the top 5. Dove takes over third. Cazenave dropping here as Scott Cazenave looks to try to close back into Rusty Robinson. We still have 19 laps to go. That is a lot of racing here as every one of these drivers still put all of the effort back into this racetrack, and you're seeing every bit of it tick away here. Hrt2Heart Motorsports Truck Series here for iRacing. Man, oh man. Lots of chances, lots of opportunity. You can't count any of these drivers out. How about a 2x2 battle back here with the 13? There's the 2 of William Martin, and there's the 8 of Michael Butler. Bobby Joe going around as well. Bill Flack coming to pit road. He's going to get it. Flashes down there. He's coming to pit road. 25 trying to battle here with Milkowicz. 19 and the 25. Cazenave still a comfortable second place right now. We'll see if he's going to be able to close in to Rusty Robinson. Flack coming to pit road. He's going to be for the final time as we see some of the drivers who have yet to come to pit road, like Don Milkowicz, might have opportunity here to maybe catch a late caution. We'll see. There's lots of things that can happen still. As right now, Brad Dove with a little bit newer tire. A lot of caution laps, but Brad Dove into the wall. BJ Lane to the bottom side. Hold on to it, BJ. He got a little air underneath the front of that truck, and that slid that truck around. It's got to recollect and go back at it. 25 sideways in front of the 99. Man. And the 99 gets collected as Brad Dove goes around. That right front was destroyed. He smacks the wall hard out of turn 4. Watch Brad Dove here. Comes out of the corner, smacks the wall there. And the 99 went low, but he split the seam right there, freed himself up. And then the 99 right here, Brad Dove. Right here, watch this. Brad Dove gets into the corner here. Hold on, that's a long ways away. Hold on. just sideways here. Let's see. At right front, just smashed out of the corner. Man. 99 destroyed. Brad Dove destroyed, and a chance for tires and fuel for everybody. And then nowhere for the 99 to go, carrying speed there. Man, oh man. Oh, full speed. There we go. Everybody coming to pit road. So Bobby Joe stays out. Joe Flack came to pit road earlier. Tires and fuel in a cycle. Not your lucky dog. Bones is your lucky dog. The Bones coming back around is going to be able to get back on the lead lap, so he's going to be vying for position. 16 drivers on the lead lap. All looking for an opportunity. But the 02 stays out, so the 91's not going to get one of his laps back. Everybody's going to drop to the back of the field. How about them apples? How about this? Bobby Joe out front. Peroni's going to be in second. Greg Langford's going to be in third. Steve Harrison's going to be in fourth. BJ Lane, the fifth, is going to be in fifth. Rusty Robinson came in on 106, took tires. Cazenave took tires. Milkowicz took tires. Church took tires. And we're going to have like 13 laps to go this time by. That is racing, folks. That's racing. That's exactly what we see out of this one. And this one's coming down to the wire. We had 8 cautions. Every single one of them have been absolutely phenomenal to watch. Chicagoland showing up tonight in droves. That's for darn sure. Hold on to your tuchus. It's not over yet. That's what I'm saying, right? That's what I'm saying. All right, I'm having to adjust some levels here. I want to make sure that we're good to go. Yeah. 02, 50, 07, 51, 99. Then we got Robinson, Cazenave, Milkowicz, Church, and Jones. I think most of the drivers have already taken all their tires. I think everybody's good to go. Terry Culver, 106, took his. Bones came back at a 107. So he's good to go. He's going to be at the end of the field. So we'll see the 02 and the 50 here. And we'll see just how much these drivers want it. As Stephen Harrison will restart to the outside. Greg Langford's going to be on the inside of row number 2. Man. We ain't done yet. Right? Right. Okay. Big special thank you to all the sponsors of this series. I want to make sure we shout out CNL Carpets once again. Steak and Shake. You see the logos flying up there again. AlanTilleryAuto.com, Buchanan Resort, and of course all of our sponsors over at Signature Esports, Beef Jerky Unlimited, Chop Tap Racing, Mandarin Racing, Dark Horizon Fishing, CNL Carpets once again, Search Performance, National TV Sales and Rental, and of course all of our channel alumni. Would be a part of the channel alumni. You just got to reach out to me and figure out how you can help what we do. And all of our channel alumni are just monetary donations or things that people have done for our channel to really, really make an impact. So we thank all of our channel alumni. We are ready to go. It'll be 11 laps to go. Green flag. Bobby Joe out front needs to send it here. Oh no, Milkowicz, big one. Caution comes out. 14:55. Oh man, that's a big wreck. Number 3 wide in the middle there. Yeah, it just got squeezed. Church went 3 wide, got squeezed. Cazenave involved, 19 involved. Just they wanted it, and that's the saying is how bad do you want it? That's exactly what we saw here. The outside lane just didn't go on the anticipation there, and the 55 went to put it 3 wide, and it was just bad timing. Bad timing. Man, oh man. Every one of these drivers doing their thing. Man. Let's look at that from the old TV camera right here. Bam! Oh. I mean, we had some trucks airborne there. Cazenave, one of those drivers. Here you go. Bam! Oh. That was a help me Ricky Bobby moment. I need a screenshot of that. Hold on. Hey. Bones going to be your lucky dog here. We're going to make sure that we keep that. And bam. I need a screenshot of this, so we're gonna make this one a good one. So hold on. Look at that. I mean, they're still fanned out right there. I know it's blurry for you folks, but we're just gonna go bam, and we're gonna go bam, and then we're gonna go bam, and then at car and bam, and bam, 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 bam. Yee. Oh, we're gonna screenshot. Sorry, it's what we do. We gotta get screenshots of awesome wrecks. Hold on. Bam, 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 bam. Oh man, he's really up there. Hold on. I wonder what he was thinking at that moment. All right, sorry. All right, we're good. We're gonna go back to live conditions. 19 did have a fast repair. Cazenave should have had a fast repair. Churchy would be good to go. He has a fast repair as well. So everybody's going to be staying on the lead lap. I do believe Lucky Dog was Joe Flack. I think he was. Yeah. So it was Flack who was Lucky Dog, not Bones. Bones is already on the lead lap here, so he is good to go. Bobby Joe still out front as we get ready to cycle here again. Will be 7 laps to go this time by. What an entertaining race! What a great. A great opportunity. It shows eight laps to go. Will be 7 this time by, of course. This race is giving everybody some fits. That about the truth of all of it. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, let's hope that, let's see if that works better. You guys should be able to watch that for 10 seconds and not, all right, there's Michael Eden. Only Ford is Bud Light Mike again. That's unfortunate. There it is. Yeah. Much better. Now you can see what's going on out there. Man. Sitting there like, why is the thing going so fast? It's because it's some settings all jacked up on Mountain Dew. You know. All right. The 02, the 50, Greg Langford, Steve Harrison, one more time. Outside lane, again. Got to get tight. You've got to be on the throttle. There's Brad Devil, the 25 back here. Newest tires in the field. It's going to be Rusty Robinson. BJ Lane. BJ Lane is going to be there as well. He's having a good time. The inside lane's going to be the better benefit here Bobby Joe ready to go back to green flag racing. We all are, and we'll see how this one shakes out. We do have a couple of attempts of the green-white checkered here at this series, so every one of them are going to be ready to go. How about it? Biggest pythons in all of iRacing, ready to bring it back to green. They call him Barney. I call him Fred, so it's Fred the Barney flag man. We're going to rock it here just like the Flintstones. Green flag. Outside lane, second back, didn't get the restart they needed, but here comes Peroni. Ryan putting on the show as well, sits in second. James back here, rolling. Go to the D6 camera here as the 50 holds on to what he can here. Steve Harrison. Oh, Dove, turn around, sideways, caution should come out here. Big wreck. Oh, man, you can see the breath on Ryan right there. These things, they get serious. They sure do. Oh, man. 10th caution of the race, and everybody going at it. Church got taken out there. 25 of Brad Dove. No nose here. Oh, man. It was Steve Harrison up on the high side. Steve was in the wall. So we'll have to far chase this one because this is the only way that this makes sense. So we'll be here. So the 5-1 is in the wall. Oh, 49 gives a little bump. Oh, 51 comes down. It's in a culvert, and then just carnage happens. Man. Oh, man. Joe Flack's going to be your lucky dog, though. He's getting the benefit out of this one. Get it, Joe. Cullison 4X out on Lampold, man, oh, man. Man, oh, man. Wrinkle in time. About equal. About never quit attitude of a couple of drivers here. I want to shout out James Borden back here. He's not only on the driver cams, but he's giving himself some action. We do have a green-white checkered attempt coming up. I tell you what, might be natural green-white checkered. James trying to get himself out there. Good Hrt2Heart Motorsports series here. This is a fun series, and this is the most cautious we've seen in a while for the series. But I mean, you gotta want it. And Bobby Joe is out front. Rusty Robinson on new tires. I'm trying to get himself back around here as well. But Bobby Joe doing what he can. Benny Jones, new tires as well. Greg Langford give it on 82. Bobby Joe just out front. And Peroni's going to be in second. Rusty Robinson's going to be able to try to tie it here. Rusty, Canada Resort driver, really giving himself some action. Much love to thank you to all the drivers who ran driver camps tonight. If I didn't give them enough time, they are just amazing. So, Bobby Joe, Ryan Peroni, Robinson, Greg Langford, Benny Jones. How about BJ Lane III up in sixth? Butler coming to pit road here. I think he had to jump. I'm not quite sure. Church jumped to pit road. Unfortunate for all of them. Man. We lights off on the pace truck this time by as the 0-2 leads. whole lot of drivers. Whole lot of drivers. Racing deals happen, folks. Things just happen. They really do. You know, Steve was arcing to the wall, and it pops off the wall. He doesn't know that Dove's going to be there. Dove didn't do anything wrong. Just a bad set of circumstances all around, and you know, you hate to see it. You hate to see it for any one of them. But this is a track that can do it. It can humble you really quickly. I'm glad there's a fast repair. It allows the drivers to be competitive. I'm glad there's a situation here that any one of these drivers can make or break the race line. But we are going to have a natural green-white checkered. So they basically need a white flag. And Rusty Robinson on the restarts here has been flawless. And he's going to have to really put himself in contention. 50 with a good restart there, 0-2. Just going to have to manage the tires here. We're 2 to go. Can we see it again? There's possibilities anywhere. Rusty Robinson out of the corner. We'll see the 0-2 there. Oh, caution comes back out. Brad Dove, Dan Cullison, all involved. So Brad Dove gets up into the throttle, drops into the corner here. Oh, bobbles just a little bit, gets slow. He just bobbled. Brad Dove hits the bottom of the apron. Dan Cullison gets it there as well, so he gets involved. Just an innocent bystander there. Rusty Robinson, a second, able to take over what happened with Peroni Sr. Bobby Joe needs the best start or the best restart that he can get. Lucky dog will be Bones, or sorry, not Bones. Wayne Martin coming around. Gotta check the restarts here. How about one more Hrt2Heart commercial?
Silverado and Silverado HD, you can take on the mountains, or you can move them. With up to 36,000 pounds of max available towing and an available 13.4-inch diagonal touchscreen. Find new roads at your local Chevy dealer.
It is going to be a battle of attrition here for Rusty Robinson and the 0-2. It's going to be about can they hold it for 2 laps? Because I think Rusty has the tires to do it. Benny Jones in a good situation as well, as we're on board the Buchanan Resort truck here for the league. Good to see Rusty Robinson out there running. And he's been consistent all night long. We've seen a lot of cautions. I still think Roberge was the driver to beat here, but there's the Buchanan Resort beauty. As we appreciate what these drivers are able to do and what they're able to accomplish, not just for businesses, but for drivers alike. And always just take in consideration that every one of these drivers do so much more than just run this virtual simulator. It is all about making sure that they have camaraderie and they take care of each other as well. So remember, folks, that it's racing, it's competitive, and we like to joke around and we like to have fun when it comes to what we can do on the racing surface. But let's face it, these drivers are out here to do something. Brad Dove coming around. Will be right there behind Robert Dudley. Bones here. This is the final attempt at a green-white checkered for this series in this race. And we'll see. We're going to be 2 more tracks here for the end of this season. 2 more races to crown a champion. And this has been an absolute awesome series. We've been able to do so much growth with them, and I'm so happy to see them. And I know that they're going to be talking about what they're doing next season. We're going to be at IRP next week, so where Indy is at this week with the trucks, they're going to be at that next week, and they're going to have the championship race at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. And I mean, just the entertainment just the entertainment value here is such a good time and such a great opportunity. We appreciate all the drivers. We appreciate everything that they're doing. But right now, Rusty Robinson on the outside, Bobby Joe on the inside. Rusty has an opportunity here. Greg Langford will be in tow. Steve Harrison, 10 spots. BJ Lane, the third on the bottom. Cazenave there. Again, Kevin on 110 took his fast repair. 106 for BJ Lane, took his fast repair then. Knew his tires in the field, sit, well, basically second. And Benny Jones here in fifth. Opportunity knocking. And the only thing that Bobby Joe needs is another caution. He rolled the dice. He's going to play with it here. And that's exactly what he's testing the odds of all the slot machines you could ever ask for. Ryan Peroni in the 50, in third, needs to tighten it up to the 0-2 if he wants to have a shot here. Restart zone coming up. Green flag, big jump for the 0-2. We're back. Green flag racing with 2 laps to go. Bobby Joe trying to close out this race. Restart after restart. Rusty Robinson up on the high side, 0.3 of a second. Peroni drops in. Here comes Benny Jones. Benny Jones on the bottom side. Cazenave there as well. Caution comes out. Bobby Joe wins. Caution comes out. Bobby Joe wins. Bobby Joe is the winner. Rusty Robinson second. Peroni's going to be third. As they all slow up for the pace car, they're going to have to slow up for the pace car. Bones had an issue. Oh, the 8. There's Bones right here. 8 goes to get into the corner. Oh, gets free. And then they're all free. And the 25 gets free right there as well. So Brad Dove gets it. Bobby Joe wins on a strat move of the ages. Rusty Robinson comes home second. Man, oh man. Strategy is everything. Checking black flags, checking man. The Columella Yellow race results. Bobby Joe gets the victory here on a late race strategy. Just had to hold off about 4 restarts there. Rusty Robinson finishes in second. Ryan Peroni Sr. finishes in third. Benny Jones, Greg Langford, your top 5. Cazenave will finish 6th. Jerry Culver finishes 7th. Rebounds from what happened earlier. Bud Light Mike will be 8th. Milkowicz 9th. Steve Harrison will be 10th. BJ Lane finishes in 11th. Dudley in 12th. Brad Dove in 13th. As Joe Flack will finish in 14th. Martin Peters, Cullison, Roberge. And then the rest of your race results is the 0-2 burns it down on the front straightaway. There is, again, Roberge, Butler Church, and then James Borden, Michael Eden. Early issues for Eden. Unfortunate for that driver. He's got so much promise happening with him. The 0-2 will burn it down. Bobby Joe gets the win. Go Bobby Joe. Lane 1-2. That'd have been cool to see. It was absolutely just insane. Just insane. Man, oh man. What a finish. I said he needed a caution. Wouldn't try to will it into existence. Nashville, Tennessee driver. Out there racing for fun as it would be. Make sure that SDK loads up the driver numbers like they're supposed to. And I want to thank all the fine folks out there for knocking it out of the park and being out there in the show. Stick around for driver interviews. We're going to talk to Bobby Joe here in just a second. And, man. What a run. What a race. It was fun. What's up, Bobby Joe?
What's up, man?
I tell you what, if you couldn't have lucked into some horseshoes there, that's exactly what it was. Did you have one riding on with you? Some lucky penny, or maybe some old fishing socks? I don't know how it works for some people, but for me, I mean, what a way! I mean, to stay out, take over the lead. I mean, sometimes you just got to have that strat, right?
Man, I was terrible. I got into Benny earlier than race and didn't realize I had damage, but I didn't ever use my fast repair. When I came in and pitted, I had like 50 seconds of fast repairs, and I got it fixed, and it got a lot better, but I used my tires up already, so I was like, I got to stay out. So and I was sitting there thinking, okay, I need a green white checker like 4 times in a row. I need a caution right off the bat because Rusty was rolling fast, and I just knew he was going to beat me. But man, I'll take it.
I take it too. You've been back here racing, and you took a vacation. You came back, and you try to get the. I always talk about dominating forms and dominating fashion, right? Tonight was one of those nights where, I mean, we saw a lot of cautions, but we saw some really good racing, and early going, it just seemed like the trucks wanted to sketch out on everybody, and but it still seemed like it was fun in every sense of the term.
Oh yeah, it was awesome. Trucks really, really loose. I was running like 3/4 throttle through the corner, picking it up off the end. I think a lot of guys were picking it up earlier than that, getting sideways and burning their right rear up. I only got to practice this afternoon. I've been building a new PC all week. But, dude, I feel like I deserve this. I have been wrecked out of the lead for the last 2 races with just, what, 1 to go and 3 or 4 to go in the other one. So I'll take it.
I'd take it. You didn't steal it. You earned it. That's what that's the next shirt we're going to make. I didn't steal it and earned it. That's exactly right. What a good run. Congratulations. I know that this is going to be happy to hear about it. I know you got some fans out there, of course. And welcome back to the winner's circle, man.
Well, thank you. I've been waiting to get here, and I'm excited about it.
Well, good. You need it. It's great. Good opportunity. And now we're going to go do a short track. So we're going IRP next week, and then championship race at Las Vegas. What's your plans for those 2?
Well, actually, Wednesday night, planning on, I usually do pretty good in the late models. Saturday night, I got a fishing tournament. I fish every year, and I've actually won it 7 years in a row, so I got to go defend my title. So I won't be here. But next year, I'm not planning on missing nothing. So kind of going to miss it, really, and go fish because I missed so many. I'm way back there in the points.
Well, it'll be all right. We'll be able to see you again for the next season, and I know they got 2 weeks of racing left in the trucks, and then I think we're down to the final week in the car series this week. So Like there's so much happening with this league, and it's just a true testament to what you guys are trying to do and what you're trying to build, and you just keep knocking it down the park. I mean, if you can get out there and use strategy to win races, then I think you got something cooking, right?
Well, I think if you're in the top 5 every week, you're definitely gonna have a shot to win one sooner or later. So we seem to be pretty consistent up front, so we're not like some of these guys, Scott, Dudley, and Roburst. I guess he dropped packet tonight, and that's bad, man. I hate that for him. He was second to points, and he's a super nice guy. So, but yeah, I'm, just got to put yourself in the right place at the right time, because these guys are good in this league.
They showed up in droves. Now he lost power, his whole house shut down. So that wasn't his packet loss. That was God saying, "Here, now you have to work harder."
Yeah, he's a great driver. He really is.
He's I call him the nicest Canadian for a reason. He's truly is. Bobby Joe, congratulations, man! You got a victory here tonight. You got your thanks to give. It's your turn.
All right. Well, I want to thank Greg Langford, the carpet store, and I left out Alan Tillery the other week, and got to thank them. Buchanan Resort, Rusty. I think if I wouldn't have thrown that block on him there at the end, he'd have beat me. But got to thank Rusty. He does a lot for this league. A lot of people do a lot for this league, and Scott and BJ, and they do a lot more than I do. I just kind of opinionate myself every once in a while, but they're the computer gurus. And I got to thank my fans, my wife, for letting me be up here playing all the time, and my daughter Jessica, and my number one fan Jessica, and anybody else who likes for Bobby Joe to win.
You got a fan base out there, that's for darn sure. Bobby Joe, much love, man. I'm gonna let you go celebrate with all the folks. Congratulations.
And thanks to you, Jason, for what you do for us. You're a great asset to this league.
No, I try to be a driver's commentator instead of a commentator for drivers.
Right. You're very good at what you do.
That's what it is. Bobby, much love, man. I'm going to throw you out, okay?
All right, thank you.
That's him. O2 comes home in victory lane and knocks it out of the park. I had to use Discord there because I ran out of channels for driver cams earlier. Let's talk to the legend, though. Mr. Rusty Robinson was coming and just needed a couple of more green flag laps. But I tell you what, the Springville, Tennessee neighbor, I tell you, Rusty, you were there. You were coming. Bobby said he had to throw a little late block there. Caution comes out. You were this close to having that white flag. And man, just a little bit there to get that run. I mean, it takes a lap to build up to speed. What's your mindset? But first and foremost, congratulations on a phenomenal run tonight. P2 as well.
Thank you, Jason. Appreciate what you do up there. You're right. It was fun, man. It was a blast, but the cautions were kind of a problem there. Bobby made the right move by staying out, and it was just, needed another couple 100 yards, I think. He did block me, but man, he had to right there, and I just hoped it would stay green one more lap, but didn't quite make it.
We always want one more, right? And I talked about in the early going when we started getting to that 10 to go, when people were just, you could feel it just building, and I know that you guys can feel that on the racetrack. You can feel people being closer. You can feel people trying to find that extra inch. And I said it, and it's the best take that I can say. And I know that we hear announcers say it all over the place. It's about who wants it more.
Yeah. Bobby was willing to stay out there and white knuckle it to the end, and he made a very good call. He had a good car, knew he did, and but it was sure fun. I didn't want to wreck anybody. I'd done that before and didn't want to do that, so we're just glad to finish up where it did, I guess.
Well, P2 finish tonight is nothing to take away from it. What you guys got going on this summer over there at Buchanan? Because I know that Jess and I have seriously talked about half a dozen times about coming over and seeing you guys. So What you guys got going over there with Buchanan?
Man, that would be great. Sure would love to have you over here. Well, you know, this weekend, the local Chamber of Commerce had a fun run or poker run. So the lake was real busy today. Hundreds and hundreds of boats running around trying to win some prizes and visiting all the resorts and the docks around the area. So it was a beautiful day here, just gorgeous weather, and the water's in good shape. Couldn't ask for it to be much better right now.
Yeah, we've got Hulk Hogan driving around our area right now, so I think that's the light of our weekend. It's he's over here marketing a new beer. I guess I don't know what it's called. I don't know if it's the American beer. I don't know what it is. He's got a new beer he's marketing here at the Lake of the Ozarks. So sometimes we look to get away, but we still like lakes and we still like being near the water. So that was good stuff, man. I mean, you had a heck of a run today, and we were rooting for you. I was like, Rusty's coming. He's there. He's got an outside row restart. But man, just a little bit more. It's bittersweet, I think.
Yeah, it's good. I'm glad Bobby got the win there. That was fun. And, y'all got Hulk Hogan over there, but I swear I saw him on my boat dock today down there, and there was a dude looked just like him there. They dress up in this poker run. It was funny because there was somebody trying to look like him there today.
I love it. He made a big showing over at the RNC, and I don't care about politics when it comes to politics or politics. People are going to vote for whoever they vote for, and that's your right to vote for whoever you want to vote for. But I still watched the speech he gave, and it just reminded me of being, 10 years old, watching the old wrestling, in the 80s with my dad, and it just took me back to some childhood just to think of what he was saying. So he's fired up, and we appreciate people like that in the world, just to be fired up and be passionate about anything, and it's kind of cool. So for those who get out there and try to we'll say imitate or do that, and I mean, it just takes me back to what life used to be, and that's okay.
Yeah, man, lift people up. That's the main thing. Try to find something positive if you can.
So that's the best goal in life. Always move forward, and try not to regret anything. But if you have regrets, it's going to tie you down. Rusty, P2 finished tonight. What a run! What a great time! Congratulations! Give your shout outs, man. Give your thanks. It's well deserved.
Thank you, Jason. I know the broadcast was great, always is. And I want to congratulate Ryan, man. He had a heck of a run tonight, coming back after hip surgery to boot. And P3, I'm really proud of how he finished. Congratulations to Bobby Joe. Thank my family and maybe a friend or two that's watching tonight. Appreciate it. It was a blast. I had a really, really good time tonight.
Well, it's going to be a better time next week, and I know that late model series, you've got your eye on that, too, because you're fast as fluff there. That's for darn sure.
Well, that's sure some fun. Yep, Wednesday night's fun. Hey, I got a couple buddies, Joe and Benny, coming into town, and I think Bobby Joe may make it over here, too, Tuesday. We may all be together for maybe the evening or something, so Bobby Joe's got to get back and race Wednesday, though.
Well, I know we all live like a state and a half apart, so we're all gonna have to just make one. I'm telling you, the biggest thing that I've wanted to do for our community is just put a good get together for all of our leagues and just everybody, just to get a communal event together. I've said it time and time again. I think, I can go to TwitchCon and meet everybody, and but that's gaming. I like getting to know everybody, and I think we need a like an SE event where everybody can just come say hi. I think that would be cool.
Yeah, be a lot of fun. It's we're a small community, and a little different kind of gaming situation here. So yeah, I've been seeing these dudes for a lot of years, so we made really good friendships over the years.
Well, we like the niche portion of this, and I like it being singular. I love to game. Now, don't get me wrong. I'll get out there and I'll live stream whatever. But for what I've been able to accomplish, and and to be able to be a part of when it comes to, bringing drivers together and being able to see faces grow. And I think that's the coolest thing that the coolest experience I can get out of this is being able to just see what these drivers go through and feel it, So great opportunity, great series. And I know, Rusty, you're gonna be fine. You're getting faster, man, and you're gonna be up there knocking on these guys' door for another potential win soon. I know.
Thanks, Jason. Thanks to Hrt2Heart. Y'all have a good night, man.
You too. Go have some fun and go celebrate and go pick on Bob Gio for me.
I can't wait.
Rusty Robinson comes home P2. And last but not least, Ryan, buddy, I forgot that you had surgery, and then you come home. You're the biggest mover of the race. You're up 17 spots. You finished third, able to hold on. You stay out there with Bobby Joe. What was the decision to do that? Because I tell you what, you couldn't have made a better decision there. It was insane to watch. Walk me through your race and walk me through. You knew there was going to be cautions, but did you know that it was going to still fall that way?
Absolutely not. To the couch to the podium, an iRace's dream, right?
Yep.
Yeah, man. I was just home for a top 15 today. Coming in off the surgery. That's what I was going for. And as far as the ending there, I messed up. I took tires too early in the race, and I was losing them, and I had to make the next two sets stretch out. And we had the one caution, and I would just step for fuel. Had enough fuel. When those cautions started coming out, I kept checking in my fuel gauge. I'm like, I can go for the rest. I'm not stopping. No reason for me to stop, man. I have no more tires, and we're gonna run this fuel out, and we did.
Well, when it comes to, I knew early on when drivers stopped about 80, about 71, 72. If there's going to be a caution or maybe one or two, it was going to be very close on fuel. 48 laps is about max what you could do here if you're managing the fuel decently. But when I saw drivers coming on the 81 caution, I was like, this is a race to the end. And I didn't see I saw some of the drivers not come in, and I'm like, if this runs green, there's a lot that's going to change here, and you were in that position.
I would just say I was lucky tonight. That's all I can say. It was a great race. Everybody ran real good. Nice, clean race in my eyes. Just lucked out tonight, right place, right time.
What's the adage that I say? I talk about it all the time, that it's not about right place, right time. You can't get a win if you don't put yourself in position to win. And that's what you did tonight. You put yourself in position to be right where you're at.
I wish they ran that out, man, because I was going for it. But after I saw her starting second, Bobby there, after those restarts, I said, that's it. I'm going for it. I was going to push it to the end. And they paid off, got third. Congrats to Bobby in the win and Rusty coming in second.
Timing is everything. And look at that. You timed it pretty darn perfect here. But P3 finish. How are you healing up, man? I gotta ask because, I know you've been in chat. I know you talked to us. But now you're back. You're on the circuit. You're getting out there. How you feel?
I'm going to lie. A little sore right now. I had a league opener race on Thursday night for the Streams team. And I got in the car because I was jonesing for the last month watching everybody race. And thank you, by the way, kept me busy quite a few nights in your broadcast watching them. And I said, all right, I'm good. I lasted that race, and I said I'm gonna just do a league race, which I did last night with these guys at practice. I felt good, and I said I'm gonna give it a go tonight, see what happens.
Well, it's exercise. This is the best kind of physical therapy a gamer could ask for, right?
You're not the first person that said that, but
yeah, a little PT. Let's
baby
go.
steps.
Yeah, 120 laps around Chicagoland it's pretty hefty. At least it wasn't Bristol.
I'll be honest with you, man. Halfway through, I almost bowed out. It got a little uncomfortable. I almost bowed out, and I said, "No, let me just push it out, see if I can just move my little bit and relieve myself." I did, and I'm glad I stayed.
It worked out in your favor, man. Congratulations on a P3 finish. I always appreciate everybody in chat, but I like seeing you guys on the racetrack. I love the comments afterwards. I like folks getting out there and leaving me a message after the fact, because those mean just as much to me as if somebody live chats as well, right? But I'd rather see you guys on the racetrack, and being comfortable. And we've in the 4 years of doing this, just over 4 years of doing this, we've seen babies born, we've seen marriages, we've seen we've lost a few folks. But we've also, we've seen people go through things. Hip surgery is a major surgery. That's something that impacts you for the rest of your life. And now you're being on the mend is a big deal, because now you get to go back doing something you enjoy, and it's an exercise.
Yeah, definitely.
So, well, congratulations, Ryan. Much love to you as always. And I'm glad to see you back on the racetrack. I don't recommend you do Wednesdays. That's a lot of break-in and a lot of back and forth, and that one might kick your butt.
No. I'm going to stay away from the short tracks right now. I'm just going to try to stay less throttle work I need to do.
When's the stream team? They're on Thursdays, right? I know that Black was in there as Captain Killam. He and I are friends on a couple of platforms.
Yeah,
so,
yep, all those guys. Yep. Trailer Park Dude, Big Duke. Yeah. Thursday nights, 8:30, 8 p.m. We usually go live. I think the race starts at 8:30.
Whenever my Thursday series ends, I'm probably gonna have to jump on over with everybody and jump in a race. I think that might be my Thursday night.
Yeah, it's a fun group of guys, man.
Yeah.
I learn a lot. The talent in there, from best to the worst. Me being the worst of that league.
Yeah.
But no, it's a very fun league, man. Good every week.
Yeah, I've been looking for something for myself, because I call races day in and day out, and if people get surprised to see me on a racetrack, and they forget that I had to have, in order to do this, in order to learn the simulator, I had to actually get out there and drive. So the things that I know about the simulator are more so because of the not just the NASCAR and the real world racing experience and the vocal experience that I have, but also because I know this game, I know the simulator, and it's cool to see them put that together. I started watching Russ Russell Black advertise for it, and of course Killam advertise for it, and I'm like, not a bad idea to do something like that. I wish I could have thought of it. That's for darn sure. But that's what it's all about. It's about making an impact, and it's a great thing that they're doing. But yeah, man. All right, brother. Well, keep your shout outs, man. P3 finish. Kept you for a little while. Let you have a little bit of
thanks,
relaxation
Hrt2Heart
time.
each week coming out. I've been there with these guys, I guess, at the beginning, man. And finally, I get the interviews first time,
Hey,
and,
nice.
Hey, this was thank you too for, like I said, for when I was laid up watching the races. Gave me something good to do and motivated me to get back out on the track. Got not much to really promote. luckgoodracing.com. You want to buy some of my merch. And thanks to my guys over at TBS Gaming and my teammates. So I appreciate it, guys. Thanks.
Dude, congratulations. Always a pleasure. I know that you're gonna get out there and slay. I know IRP is next week. It's a little bit of a short track. It's bumpy. So just kind of prepare yourself for that one. Hopefully it's not 9,000 miles, because that would just really suck. That's what I'm saying. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
I hear you, man. All right, man. You all have a good evening.
You too. Ryan comes home in P3, and this is a great day. I'm going to throw you up to the guys as he goes and knocks himself off the cameras, and we appreciate everybody for knocking it out of the park. Tonight was a lot of fun. And Bobby Joe gets the victory after a late race strat that shocks the world and comes home. The Nashville, Tennessee native nails it. That's exactly what happened. Be good, be safe, be kind. Thank you to Budgie. Thank you to everybody out there. Thank you to chat. Thank you to everybody being absolutely wonderful tonight. You guys are absolutely amazing. Congrats to Bobby Joe. Churchy, much love to you, man. I hope you had a good night out there as well. This was a great fun night, and I encourage everybody to continue to be the best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be, so on and so forth, as they all say. There's a wrestling term for you from back in the day. I love it. We appreciate everybody. We'll see you in the next one. We have some racing tomorrow afternoon. Happy birthday to Kyle, who is a good dear friend of ours. We would normally be going on a float trip tomorrow, but I have a race to call, so that's going to be something we're going to. We completely forgot about what was going on. Jess has surgery this week, so make sure that you say a little extra Flintstone vitamin prayers for you, and you get out there with Hulkamania. Let it run wild. It cracks me up. 80s coming back to haunt us. And folks, much love to you. I thank you all very much for all the sincere wishes and love that we can all be a part of. So we'll see you in the next one. Be safe, and make sure you hug your loved ones because you never know what's going to happen tomorrow. See you in the next one. Bye.